Have no fear, there will be no chapped lips in here. If you saw our latest YouTube short we just posted, I'm sorry, you got a little roasted, but on the bright side, we're gonna take care of that dryness for you. And also, welcome back to the channel, guys. This week, we will be building on our keychain skills that we learned last time, while also doing some keychain trends I've been wanting to try. So for this one, we're going to be using the Hello Kitty and Ninja Turtle toy that's been pretty popular recently, and combining that with turning our lip balm into a keychain as well. I have all of my charms laid out how I want them, with extras if needed, and I'll be adding a new tool in my inventory. I'm going to be showing off my electric drill, which I will be using with glasses because eye protection and safety first, but I do recommend getting actual goggles when using any kind of drill. We will also be learning how to use a new keychain technique, so stay tuned to find out what that is. Now, let's get to it. So for the toy, I was lucky enough to get a Hello Kitty Leonardo, so I'm so excited to do a bluish green bag charm set. As you can see, the toy is separated down the middle, so I want to create the hole in a safe spot so I don't accidentally crack it when I'm drilling. The first attempt was on me because for the life of me, I could not figure out how to switch out the drill bit, so it wasn't drilling through the plastic, so put it on the side for now until I can consult with my handyman later to figure it out. So I'm just going to move on to the rest for now. I used a 0.5mm clear stretch cord because that's what I have on hand, and I'm just going to measure out how long I want it to be for each charm. When in doubt, make it longer than you think, just in case you need more room. Like in our last tutorial, you're going to put one side of the cord into the bead and pull it through to the center of the cord only for your very first bead. The beads after that, you will pull both sides of the cord into your beads. If you need more help with that, you can take a look at my last tutorial on how to make charms. It will help with the basics. Once you put all your beads through, you're going to add your crimp cover and then your crimp bead inside of that cover. From here, you'll crimp the bead inside, add some glue for extra protection, and close the cover. Then you'll trim off any excess cord hanging out. Again, if you need more detail, check out the last tutorial. And there you have it. Our first charm is done now. We're going to repeat those same steps and make the second charm. Add the crimp bead cover, then the crimp bead, crimp, finish with glue, close the cover, and trim the cord. Easy peasy. Now we're gonna go to the new stuff. So for lip balms, you're going to need the ones that come like this one, where the top of it is crimped closed, so when you put a hole into it, it won't affect the contents inside. But first, you're going to decide where you want the hole. I'm going to pierce it here, and I don't have a hole punch that is small enough, but for me, I'm just gonna use this safety pin that I had laying around. Just be careful when you're poking a hole through to not stab yourself, or honestly, you know, craft time will be over. I wanted to decorate it as well, so I'm going to use a new technique today using these flathead pins. I got mine from Daiso, but you can get them at any art store. They are so tiny that I can't even get them out of this freaking packaging. Oh my gosh, Lord help me. So all you do is put the bead through the pin. You'll see it nicely lays flat there, so nothing is sticking out, and all you do is trim off some of the excess using wire cutters. And note again, please put some eye protection on. While I was cutting it off, the pieces were flying freaking everywhere. Anyways, after you trim, you'll take needle nose pliers. They have a rounded edge to them, which helps with bending the pin. When you're cutting, make sure you leave just enough room that you can bend down the extra part to turn it into a loop. I had to put some strength into it. I have my chain that I want to put them on, and you'll see I just added my first one to the very bottom. I hooked it on so I didn't fully close it in the beginning, and I left some space so I can add it to the gold chain, and once you add it, you can go ahead and close it up with the pliers. Now we're just going to do this 3 more times, so repeat the process and watch out for flying pins because it scared me every time. They do have an actual tool that can help you make the loops easier, but I have to save up my coins up to buy that, so for now, I'm just using what I have on hand. The only tricky part about this is bending the pin because I'm very heavy-handed handed, and handling small things is hard for me. But if you're the opposite, you'll have no problem at all. I'm not gonna lie, I did lie earlier. I said 3 more, but I decided to add another bead because my spacing was a little off, so I had to make sure they were spaced out evenly. I was so scared for my life, y'all. Well, not my life, but I was scared for my eyes. My brother once got stabbed in the eye with a stick because he tripped while running with it. And y'all, I'm scarred ever since. It didn't even happen to me and I'm so scared. If you want to keep your eyes, put that protection on and don't run with sharp objects if we learn anything in this moment. Also, cut. What the heck just happened? I can't. My big booty done knocked over all my safety pins onto the floor. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just too clumsy. Anyone have tips on how to be a less clumsy of a person? Because now I have needles all over my floor. I'm probably gonna hurt myself. Anyways, there you have, our gorgeous chain is now ready, and we're just gonna add a jump ring into the hole we made earlier and add our cute little beaded chain along with a lobster clasp. I added the clasp so I can easily remove the lip balm whenever I needed to. Also, girl, what is wrong with you? I think we need to get a quarter pounder, a 10-piece nugget combo, and a Sprite soon, because why are you struggling so much? Now that we have that done, we're just gonna add everything now. So we need 2 jump rings for both of our charms so we can attach them to our keyring, and then we can add our lip balm by just clasping it on. From here, we could technically stop already because she is gorgeous, but we're gonna add one more thing. By the grace of the Hello Kitty Ninja Turtle gods, my handyman was able to help me switch out the drill bits. So we are on to drilling a hole now. Once again, put that eye protection on and be careful when drilling. They also have a manual one where you just twist it using your own strength. I don't know what kind of Hulk skills those women had, but I didn't want to use up all my strength, so I got this electric drill and it worked perfectly. It comes with different drill bits, so you'll need to use the right size for the screw you'll be using. I added just a little bit of super glue to make sure that it stays in place, and womp womp. I had such a hard time screwing it into the hole because I kept dropping the freaking screw, and that's 100% on me. I blame my shaky freaking hands. But after that, you'll add another chain to the screw and then add a jump ring at the top so you can attach it to the keyring. And there you have it! A gorgeous lip balm bag charm. I'm replacing my poor one-eyed duck because he's been through the ringer. I think he too had an eye accident, so let that be a lesson, folks. Wear eye protection or you'll end up like my brother and Mr. Ducky here. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, guys. I hope you have a great start to your week. Love you guys. Bye.